My hair is totally not giving what it's supposed to give. I wanted it to have more volume, but yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this freaking video. So I don't even know how to start this video off. Let me go ahead and say, hey, my name is Bubbles the Baddie. If you already see, I'm forgetting my joint everything. Hey baddies, welcome back to my channel. If you already subscribed, if you're not subscribed, welcome to my channel. My name is Bubbles the Baddie, and you can become a baddie by subscribing to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all some exciting news and kind of explaining some things, because I feel like, I don't want to say I owe y'all explanation, but I just kind of want to tell y'all what's been going on, give y'all an update, fill y'all in on what y'all been missing, because y'all missed like a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be. Before I get into this video, I just want to say that this is in no way clickbait or a prank or anything like that. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is true, it's real, it's really happening. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this freaking video. So I don't even know how to like say this. Okay y'all, so if y'all have paid attention on my channel for the past year, 2 years or whatever, I haven't really been consistent. Like I might post one video in a month and then, you know, retreat, or I might post like 2 videos in a week and then retreat. But like as far as like consistently dropping videos, I haven't done that since I really started my YouTube channel, and I'm trying to get back on track. Y'all saw like in December I dropped, you know, a few videos back to back to back. I tried to do a marathon and my whole plan got messed up. Literally I wanted this to be like a coordinated thing, and you know, I post my pictures on Instagram and then I dropped the video on the same day, but it didn't happen like that. So that's why I'm making this video now, and I still feel like I want to make the video because I feel like the video will go into a lot more detail than what the pictures. Basically what I'm trying to say is, even though I'm usually inconsistent, I feel like y'all will see the videos that I've been putting out more recently, they have been months, you know, from months ago. And you know, it's nothing new for me to hold on to a video because I want to edit it perfectly, or because, you know, I just kind of have this perfectionist thing going on in my head. The specific reason why my videos are old this time is because I am pregnant. So yeah, you guys, I am pregnant. I found out I was pregnant, I want to say September 3rd, and for you baddies who really know, my birthday is on September the 11th. So I found out a little over a week before my birthday. And so even in like my birthday video, I don't know, it's like once I found I was pregnant, everything kind of like changed. Like even though the physical changes didn't take place immediately, I feel like in my mindset, like things just kind of changed. And so once we were in Mexico, like I was super excited. I had all these plans, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but literally like I slept the whole time, y'all, and I was like, this is horrible. Like this is fucking horrible. You're in Mexico in this beautiful location, beautiful house, and you're sleeping. Your girl been hella sleepy, hella hungry. Y'all gotta talk to Zay and he can tell y'all if he thinks I've been more emotional. Probably so. I don't think so, but you know, I wouldn't be able to tell y'all for real anyways. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be slipping on this blueberry slush from McDonald's that was supposed to be for a movie night that never happened. So yeah, I'm drinking it now, but that shit gonna hit every time. That shit good, y'all. But yeah, so I just want to make this video to kind of tell you guys everything, explain everything to you guys. So I guess I'll go ahead and start off with the basics. Y'all, I'm like I don't want to like talk too much or say the same thing twice, so I'm gonna try and stay on track. So I am 22 weeks and 2 days today. Ooh, this giving thumbnail vibes. Giving real thumbnail vibes. But yeah, so I'm 22 weeks and 2 days today. I'm in the car, so y'all can't really see. Y'all can tell, you know, I got this line coming down. It's so crazy because literally I had a belly button ring, and the line, like, you see how it goes cricket, so it doesn't go where my belly button ring is at. But yeah, this is how I look from the side. I had an appointment like last week sometime. These kids are coming up here. Yikes, this is embarrassing. But yeah, so I literally had an appointment the other day, and the lady was like, you don't even look 21 weeks. And I'm like, I know. I don't know. I felt like, I thought like when I was pregnant, the next week I was gonna have a bump. The next week I would feel like the baby kicking and stuff like that. And it definitely took time for those type of things to happen. So I actually am getting to the getting to the point where I can, you know, feel the baby and I'm starting to show and stuff. And so that's why I like kind of waited to tell you guys. I waited for 2 reasons. One, for privacy. Like, of course I want to take y'all on this journey with me. If my favorite YouTuber was pregnant, of course I would want to be a part of that. But it took a long time for us to get pregnant in the first place, and unfortunately, and I feel for anyone who's ever went through something like this, there are, you know, things that can happen. You can have miscarriages, you can, you know, have just anything can happen. And I just really didn't want to tell the whole world like, hey, I'm pregnant, and then something happened and it's like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? The main reason why I went to wait at least until I was in my 2nd trimester, just because the 1st trimester is the trickiest. But just because I'm in the 2nd trimester does not mean that I'm safe. I've seen stories where people were 19 weeks pregnant and 24 weeks pregnant, and things have happened. So I'm still definitely trying to take it easy and be on the safe side. And when I say that, like, when I tell you this pregnancy has really changed me, it really has. I am so grateful and so blessed to be carrying a child, and so I don't want to risk that child in any way, shape, or form. Anything that I was doing that I was not supposed to be doing, well, anything that I was doing that is not safe to be doing with a baby, trust and believe that shit is cut out. I don't smoke anymore, don't drink anymore. Everywhere I go, I have on a mask. Sometimes I forget, like if I don't have a mask, then yeah, but even then, you know, I try to stay very close to Zay and not get around other people. But I'm just like so much more healthier. Like, I'm so much more healthier now that I have a baby, because it's like I don't just have myself to think about, I have a child to think about. And it's really like made me more mature and made me just a lot better. You know what I mean? I think those are the changes that should have been made, but at the same time, it's like until you have a reason or motivation, it's nothing that's really going to help you change. But that was like all that I needed to know. And then it's like, okay, I'm done with all that. Like partying, I have not went to any parties, like holiday parties, like with family, yeah, but as far as like, oh, I'm at a college party, I'm going to this game, none of that, y'all. I have not been at like any public gatherings or anything like that. Like, I stay in my apartment almost 24/7. I go to the grocery store, like run little errands and stuff, but I'm not like out and about like I used to be. You know, I go to the mall or whatever, but like I am very much to myself now, and I think it's for the best. I'm also like very cautious about energies and people who I have around me now, and so it's like I don't want people with negative energy or people with, you know, ill intention to be around me or my child. And so that's another reason why I like to stay to myself. Another reason why I kept the pregnancy a secret is just because it's like you never know people's intention, and especially early on in the pregnancy, if I would have, you know, revealed it to you guys and the wrong person got hold of it, they could have been preying on me and my child's downfall, and I just didn't want anything like that to happen. Not to say that it can't still happen, but I feel like I'm in a safer space now. So yeah, I really just wanted to make sure that it was like solidified, and I feel like I'm at a pretty decent point in the pregnancy where I can, you know, feel a little bit better. Plus I just wanted to make sure that negative energies did not like infect my pregnancy and poison it and just make it bad. I really want this to be a happy and positive experience for both me and the baby. So yeah, that is why I waited to tell you guys. I'm not going to touch on this too much, but I just definitely want to say, yes, I am 20 years old. That is really early for somebody to be having a baby. I have to acknowledge that. But this is in no way, shape, or form an accident or oopsie or like a damn, nah, I just got to keep you type shit. No. This was planned. This was something that I'm so grateful and so blessed to say that I finally have. When I say finally, like last year, December, around maybe November, December last year is when I got off of birth control. I was on Depo shot for 5 years, so from 13 to 18 years old. So my mom was like, you've been on it for a long time, let's take you off, let's give you a break, because we don't want to, we don't want to have no like long-term effects to you or whatever. So yeah, now that was like her main reasoning for it. Me, I've been wanting a baby. Honestly speaking, like I've always, you know, I feel like I've always had that motherhood instinct, but it wasn't until Bella, if y'all remember her, she's been in a few of my videos. Hey Bella. Hey Bells. We gonna have one. It wasn't until Bella and me grew close that I really like started to have baby fever. Like Bella gave me baby fever on a whole nother level, and I'm really glad that she was in my life, because she has prepared me in ways that I don't feel like I've been prepared before, like keeping her, you know, changing her diapers and dealing with her attitude when she has one, and just stuff like that. Like, it just makes me more prepared, I feel like. Now, I still am not gonna say I'm 100% ready for a baby. No, I can have all the money in the world, all the babysitting in the world, and I'm still not gonna be prepared to be a mother. But it definitely has opened my eyes to, like, okay, this shit is not just always peachy cream and laughs and giggles and cuddles and all that stuff like that. Like, no, sometimes you got shit on your hand because you're trying to change your diaper and the baby keep moving or something like that. Like, that's a real fucking story. Yes, I've had shit on my hand trying to change Bella before, and I definitely expect for it to happen, you know, with my baby. But yeah, Bella's definitely what gave me baby fever, and it's kind of crazy because they had that same connection with Bella, and so we both, like, after being with Bella, we just really wanted a baby, and we saw like the joy that a baby could bring. And I feel like, you know, I wanted to be pregnant for so long, but I was not always in the right mindset. I always used to look at babies and children just as an accessory, like, oh, it's just a mini me, I can dress it up, you know, do their hair, basically treat it like a baby doll. Hello, wait, y'all, my camera battery's dying. Let me change it. All right, so yeah, what was I saying? I used to look at children as like an accessory, and I feel like it took Bella to come into my life and realize, like, okay, babies are not just an accessory, they are a full-time job, and it's so much responsibility, but it's also such a gift to have a child in your life. And especially somebody like Bella, like, y'all, when I tell you that girl lights up my life, like, she's just so full of joy and happiness, and I just love being around her, and I just hope that my child can bring the same joy and happiness. I mean, I know that they will, but it's just crazy. Like, me and Zay basically have been trying for a year or so, and I would not get pregnant, and I would like spend money on pregnancy tests, and it got to the point where I was like, I'm not spending no more money on a pregnancy test. Like, I'm done, because I would have false hope. Like, I really swear I would be thinking like I have pregnancy symptoms, I'm pregnant this time, and I would always take a test and it would be negative, and it would just be like, damn. When I went to the doctor, did I really think I was pregnant? No. I was like a few days late with my period, but keep in mind, my period had just came back on. You know what I'm saying? And it was very irregular. Like, sometimes it'd be at the beginning of the month, sometimes it'd be at the middle of the month, sometimes it'd be at the end of the month. It would be from 3 days to a week. It would just be really irregular. So, you know, I knew that I was late, but I didn't really think anything of it. Like, usually when I think I'm pregnant or something, I tell Zay, like, you know, this has been kind of weird, da 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 da. Did not say anything like this. So this is my first time going to a doctor in Colombia. Zay was already planning to come and see me that day. I was like, yeah, you know, my appointment should be over with by the time you get here. So she come in, she put the papers down, and like, I'm not saying, she didn't do it in a sassy way at all. She was like, you're pregnant, and I'm like, bitch, what? Come again? Because, like, I was not thinking I was pregnant at all. That was the last thing I expected to hear, and I'm like, are you serious? And so the first thing I did, call me a content creator. I was like, let me get my phone, let me capture my reaction, because what the fuck. So I'm like taking pictures of, like, are you serious? Like, my eyes started watering, and I could tell, like, she was like, so she goes into all these procedures and rules and, you know, all these things I need to know because I'm pregnant now. And so I'm crying, and like my lashes are sticking together. I'm just like, oh my god. And I have to say, y'all, something that was so special to me that was not planned at all, and y'all might can see it in the pictures. The mask that I had on, my auntie gave it to me, and it actually has my grandpa, his birthday and his death date on it, and he is no longer with us. He was basically like my father figure in life. He was like another Bella. He was like so full of joy. He was a great, honest man, but unfortunately, like I said, he's not with us anymore. And so it was just so special to me that I'm wearing a mask with my grandpa's name on it as I find out I'm pregnant, because I don't always wear that mask. So it's just like, I don't even want to say a coincidence. It just made me feel like he was there with me in that moment. And so I'm crying, and so she looks at me and she realizes that I'm like hysterical, and so they give me some tissue. I guess she like thought like I was upset, and she's like, are you gonna? I'm like, no, I'm happy. Like, I just can't believe it, because I was like, what? The one time, like, literally people say this all the time, when you're not looking for something or when you stop trying, you know, in this specific situation, when you stop trying to have a baby, that's when it happens. Literally, that's when it happened, because I wasn't thinking that, I wasn't planning for it, nothing like that. So, you know, the appointment basically is over, and Zay is already like, I can't remember if he beat me home or not, but I'm texting him regular, because at first when I found out, I was like, I'm gonna tell him. And I was like, no, I cannot text him and be like, I'm pregnant. Like, we've had so many times when we thought I was pregnant, or, you know, if I pranked him or something and told him I was pregnant, but I just didn't think that was the right way to tell him. So I'm on my way home, and I'm like, oh my god. Before I went home now, I did make a video. I'm gonna put that right here so I can see like my first reaction when I found out. This was the worst day of my life until I found out I was fucking pregnant. What the fuck? I cannot. I gotta tell Zay, bro. I'm texting him like, nothing fucking happened. What the fuck? I can't wait to meet you, whatever you are. Oh my god, I cannot believe this shit. I'm in disbelief. Like, what in the actual fuck? Like, I don't know how bad we wanted this shit, and it's like, here. I don't even know what to say. I'm just so happy. I cannot believe this shit. That's a very raw reaction. Nothing edited, nothing cut out. Like, that is the raw. That is the raw way that I felt. I cussed. I'm not taking none of that shit out. I want y'all to see the realness of it. And same thing with this video. Like, the only parts I plan to take out is the parts where I'm like rambling or talking too much, or it's like long pauses. But I don't want this shit to be fabricated and like super edited. I want it to be raw. And so then I'm on the way home, and I'm like, damn, how I'm gonna tell Zay? And I swear to god, I felt like the longest drive. It was literally like a 10-15 minute drive, but it felt like the longest drive. So I'm trying to think how I did it. And I put him on the porch on my, like, I have a balcony outside my apartment. And so I sat him down, and Zay is like, he hates surprises. He don't like shit like that. He be thinking somebody trying to set him up or something. So he was like, what are you doing? I'm like, just trust me, just trust me. So I go get the camera. I go get the pregnancy verification thing. Mind you, I had like 3. So I go outside and I show him the letter, or whatever you want to call it. And he's like, I swear to God.
For real, bro.
I got 2 more coffees there. So he didn't believe me at first, and then he realized it, and it was just a really nice moment. Like, we shared a really nice hug, and he was like, I love you so much. And honestly, y'all, like, I still watch that video, like, even when I'm not editing this video or whatever like that, I still be watching it, because it's just like a beautiful moment to me, because it's like something that we finally, or something that we hoped and wished for, we finally have. Like, it was just so special to me. So yeah, that's how I found out I was pregnant. We wanted this, and we, like, I don't want to say we was ready for it, but this is something that we wanted. Versus our family, the older people, they're like, that's cool, y'all want a baby and all that, but y'all still in school, neither of y'all got no careers. Like, so my aunt was speechless when I told her, and I was like, yeah, my mom was cool with it. She just was like, okay, let's go. Like, we gotta get our shit together. Like, that's the type of thing she was on. And so yeah, nobody really had like a negative reaction. Nobody in my family or Zay's family was like, y'all don't need to have that baby, or, you know, the A word. Nobody said that. Here we are now, 22 weeks later, and yeah, my baby is due to be born on May 4th, and I was not happy about that, not at all. The Taurus that I have had experience with have not always been great, so I'm scared that I'm gonna have a Taurus. I'm not really like heavy on zodiac signs, but at the same time, I'm like, I believe in them shits a little bit, so I'm a little worried. But I'm just grateful that I have a child, and I just hope the child is healthy. We found out some bad news. I still don't really know what the outcome of that bad news is gonna be yet. I'm pretty sure I will end up sharing that information with y'all eventually, if it becomes, you know, relevant, or, you know, if it is what we suspect it is. But right now I just want to keep it under wraps, because like I said, people do be evil sometimes and they will be preying on your downfall, and I don't want nobody like that to get a hold of that information. Plus I don't want to speak it into existence either. So yeah, now we're just going to talk about the pregnancy in general. This not finna be long at all. So I'm 22 weeks. My first trimester, if I'm being honest, has been a breeze. I had one bad day, literally one bad day, where I had like these really bad stomach pains, but other than that, my baby has been a saint. Like I don't have, like, I had nausea, like certain smells would be so like, oh my god, y'all, it would make my nose want to like crinkle up and dry up into this little, I don't know, it just used to bother me so bad. Like every little smell used to get to me, and then the fact that we in an apartment, it's like I would walk past rooms and smell shit and it just throw me off. But I never threw up or anything like that. I would have morning sickness, but nothing to the point where I was throwing up or anything. You know, I get some little crackers, some water, heavy on the ginger ale. That's why y'all see, like in my birthday video, I was like, yeah, I got me a ginger ale. Slick, you know, giving y'all little hints or whatever. But yeah, my pregnancy has been pretty much a breeze. You know, there has been one recent complication or whatever, but I still would say that my baby has been amazing to me, and I hope that my baby can say I've been amazing to it. As soon as I found out, me and Zay was like, okay, we on it. Like we just, I feel like we've been waiting for this for so long that I don't want to say we was prepared, but like we was ready to go. Like, okay, like just ready to do it. I think the same day that I found out, or maybe the next day, I need my prenatals, baby. I need my prenatals. I'm not playing. Like, no, I need my baby to be all the way good. Like, I want everything to just be perfect and healthy for my baby. Honestly, my baby's health is the most important thing to me, and that's how I can tell that I've grown and matured, because usually I'd be like, oh my god, how's my baby gonna look? Is my baby gonna have a full head of hair? Da 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 da. Now I'm more so worried about the baby's health and like well-being. I definitely would say that I'm growing slower than I expected to. Prior to being pregnant, the most I like ever weighed in my life was like 110, and now I'm like 120. So your girl getting a little thick or whatever. My boobs have definitely grown. Crazy thing is, I'm what, four months? Yeah, I'm like 4 months, and my left boob has already been leaking liquid, so it's getting ready. I do plan to breastfeed. A lot of people say like, oh, you say you're gonna breastfeed, you're not gonna breastfeed. Baby, I said I'm gonna breastfeed. The fuck? I said what I said. I just really want the best for my baby, and so even though I know breastfeeding means I'll have to make some sacrifices and that it's going to be a lot on me, I'm just wanting to do breastfeeding. And anything that I say in this video that I prefer to do or that I chose to do, that's not telling y'all go and have a baby. That's not telling y'all if you're a mother you have to breastfeed. Nothing like that. It's just me sharing my experience, my preferences, anything like that. People be really nasty, and I'm telling y'all that now. I'm not going to tolerate any of that negativity on my channel, on my Instagram, none of that. Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and of course if y'all see me doing something that's unsafe or y'all know a better way to do it, cool. But some people just be nasty for no reason, and I just hate that. But yeah, like I said, your girl has been very much in mommy mode. There are some days where I just spend the whole day looking at stuff to buy the baby, or researching stuff. Like literally I have spent weeks researching car seats and I still don't know which one I want. This is something that I've been holding back, but I'm super excited to share with y'all because this is just so exciting. This is my first baby, first pregnancy, first everything, and I just love babies. And I don't know if the baddies, you know, if y'all into that or whatever, but I'm not gonna make my whole channel like a mommy channel or anything, but definitely while I'm pregnant I do plan to make pregnancy videos. I'm definitely gonna try and keep it at a decent rate. I don't want to overwhelm y'all, but at the same time I definitely do want to share my journey with y'all. And I'm glad that I actually have this platform, because I know it's gonna be a ton of y'all that are like, oh yeah, I'm a mom or I'm a little sister or whatever, and y'all can give me tips and advice that can help me out, because your girl been definitely overwhelmed. Y'all know me, I'm a perfectionist, and so I just feel like having so much support will really help me with being the best mom that I can, because I don't know everything. This is my first time doing it, and I don't think that I know everything, and so I'm grateful that I have other people with input that can help me out or whatever. You know, our families are definitely like concerned, like, are you guys gonna finish school, job, stuff like that. Currently I am in a student apartment thing, but I am planning to deliver in May. So my semester is supposed to end around May as well. So I did go ahead and register for my second semester of classes. I am technically a sophomore, like this is my second year of college, but for the older baddies, y'all know I was taking college classes in high school, so I'm actually classified as a junior. I only have 1 more year of school left, and if anything, this baby has made me even more motivated to finish out everything that I set for myself. You know, if I stop with college or if I don't progress in my goals, how I be able to provide for my child? I won't. So I definitely am not one of those people like, oh, I'm pregnant, I have to drop out. Hell no, I'm still gonna do that shit. I have to say, I had an easy pregnancy, but I thought like me being pregnant and going to school would be so hard. It hasn't really been that bad. Even like walking on campus and stuff hasn't really been that bad. And I think that's because, you know, keep in mind, I was not showing at all. I didn't have to do too much walking or whatever. We'll see how spring semester goes, and you know, I had to see like how my other professors are, but I'm hoping that I can just get through it and still do my best. You know, I'm still striving for all A's. Next spring, I want to be walking across the stage with my baby in my hands. So yeah, the baby is not stopping anything. If anything, the baby is making shit. If y'all seen, I've been rolling out videos, and with school I've been just going really hard, and I feel like I'm even more focused with school because it's like I know that school is the only way for me to provide like a sustainable future for my child. I love YouTube, and I definitely have been taking YouTube more seriously since I found out I was pregnant, but at the same time, I don't know how long YouTube will last. I don't know how long I'll last on YouTube, so I definitely want to have that plan B and have that degree and, you know, other career in my back pocket just in case, you know, YouTube goes to shit or whatever. But yeah, I still am in school, will be attending next semester. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do my exams for next semester, but me and my advisor have already like worked out a plan for that and everything. But yeah, and I will be going back to school in the fall. By that point, my little baby will be like 4 months or something. So yeah, but we gonna figure it out. We might not have all the answers, but we know we're gonna make it happen. So yeah, I'm glad I have like a lot of support. It kind of is hard being like an hour and some change away from home, from me and Zay's families, but at the same time, we know we have so much support on both sides of our families. So I'm not worried at all, but at the same time, I don't want this to be like, oh, you know, I can't do anything for my child on my own. Like after the after the baby shower, registry, all that, I want to be able to provide for my child on my own. I don't want, oh mom, hey, can I borrow $20 to buy some Pampers? Like, no, I'm trying to provide for my baby on my own. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys my pregnancy journey. I have not really filmed any appointments. The one appointment that I did get some footage of, Zay snuck and got it, and literally that was like, when I tell you he snuck, like I didn't even know he was filming. And I do have a different doctor now, so I might be able to get y'all some footage, but I'm not really sure. But I'm definitely gonna try to include you guys in the journey as much as possible to make up for lost time. And I'm just so excited. On Instagram, y'all was saying baby bubbles, and I like that never really occurred to me. Like, yes, I know I'm gonna have a mini me, but like to hear baby bubbles is like, what? Like, I can't. But I'm super excited, and I gotta thank y'all so much. Like I said on Instagram, y'all have been so congratulatory, and some of y'all were saying like, oh, I know you're gonna be a great mom and stuff like that. It's just like, you guys are so sweet. But I'm so excited for this journey, and I'm anxious as a motherfucker, so it's hard for me to, like, if I could have the baby tomorrow, I probably would. I'm not gonna lie now. Let me be honest about that. I am freaking out about giving birth. Y'all know, well, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm small, and your girl's about to put a whole baby outside her vagina. Like, what? I can't believe I'm gonna have a baby, but I'm so excited for it. Nobody could change my mind about my pregnancy. I don't care if I had to do this shit alone. And I'm so grateful that I have the most amazing partner going through this journey, because on my bad days and on, you know, the times I needed extra help, Zay has always been there. And I'm glad to have a partner in this, because I know so many women, unfortunately, they don't have the baby's father or somebody to help them. And I'm so grateful. Like, it's so many times I've been like, damn, what would I do if Zay wasn't here? Like, I'm just so blessed to have had him and his help, because he's been so freaking amazing, y'all. Like, literally so amazing. And I appreciate him so much. Anybody who got anything negative to say about it, bye. Like, I don't give a fuck. This is me and my child, and it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's me, my child, and Zay against the world, period. Okay? So yeah, y'all can if y'all got some negative stuff, we can get added in the comments, but y'all not gonna change shit over here, period. Okay, but yeah, so I'm excited to finally share this news with you guys. I'm excited to share this journey and the outcome with you guys. And yeah, I still have one big secret that I'm keeping from you guys, and that's the gender, because you know, you girl gotta be dramatic. I gotta keep a little secret for myself or whatever. But you guys are gonna be excited, and yeah, I'm just super excited. I'm glad that I'm finally like getting this off my chest, and I feel like it's more real now that other people know that I'm pregnant, and now I'm actually showing and stuff. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. I know this video probably gonna be long, so if you made it to the end, thank you for watching this whole video. I will see you guys in the next one, and I can't wait for pregnancy things. Bye baddies.